fucking, and I know that
I
it
had to see
was.
it for myself. I had to see it for myself, and I did. I did. And I saw it for myself when she twisted what I said one day in that live actually with Rico, because I saw for myself how they were basically like badgering Blaze and trying to get him to fight with the select. They were like, oh, I'll go to his live and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, damn, this she's literally in the middle of talking about like sexual assault with Queen of Real Talk, which I have that recording, by the way. She's literally in the middle of talking about SA with Queen of Real Talk, and and all you care about is just wanting to go back. And Manifold was in there too. They were all in there. All of them were in there.
You ain't seen that. Hold on, pull my finger. Why the
Yeah,
fuck do y'all get in my comment section and lie? Voila magic. Voila motherfucking tragic. You ain't seen no goddamn video of me saying it was a motherfucking dream.
oh my God. Okay,
And
let's
do
get.
you know what the fucking epiphany is?
Mm-mm.
Do you know what it is? An epiphany doesn't mean you made something up. It means you just realized something.
So okay,
That is
so
what
let's
it,
talk about.
hold on, pull my finger. Hold on. That is what an epiphany is.
Let,
And I
let,
don't know whether y'all know that. Y'all sit here and y'all listen like y'all are so fucking dumb. Did y'all not hear the NCIS agent herself say, sometimes victims don't remember everything in the beginning? That was her reasoning for me not recording my interview.
so I actually remember
She
this.
couldn't give me an actual lawful reason why I couldn't fucking record this interview. But did you not hear the NCIS agent say, sometimes the victims don't remember everything in the beginning? And I didn't. I didn't
So
remember everything in the
okay,
fucking
right.
beginning.
Let's talk about that because I remember it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was asleep actually, and you called me, and then you sent a text message to me and wifey, Vixen, and you were like, basically like you wanted to talk type of thing, right? So,
Right.
and I remember like me, it was probably about like 30 minutes later, I called you back, and you said, I can't, like, I just can't right now, like. I was watching I Speak Live. He said something that really fucking triggered me, and it brought back a memory of like of what he did.
Right.
And I said nothing, and I tried to go back to sleep. And so then I woke up, and I was like, "Fuck this! Like I gotta talk to wifeys." And that's when you called me and Vixen, and you told us about you know what
That
you
was
were.
when I told y'all that I remembered him coming for my neck.
Mm-hmm.
And if you
Yeah,
don't remember, I called y'all again, crying. This time I was fucking crying because
that was another half hour later.
I was like, he fucking grabbed me.
Yep.
I know I'm not fucking making this
But I
shit up.
remember you.
And that was, I had woke up out like, because there was so much going on. And this was only within a couple of days of each other too. And this is back, I think this was before I Speak blocked me. So I was able to watch his lives from my own page. So I didn't have to be sent his fucking videos. And I had been watching him on days upon days, getting on this motherfucking app, calling me a liar, talking, just dogging me the fuck out. And I called them back crying and was like, he didn't just come at my neck. He actually grabbed my neck. I remember locking eyes with this nigga before I motherfucking, like, it was like an instinct. I just went up and motherfucking out. And I took the fuck off.
I remember when you told us that we told you. I remember like me and wifey telling you like, babe, like I understand why you don't want to. If I remember me saying like, fuck it, like say it, and then you were like, no, like he's already got so many of his followers attacking me already, like. I don't I don't want to like come out with it publicly, and we're like, all right, like we understood that, and we left it at that. So I understood why you didn't want to say it. Um, and we left it at that. Like, that was back in January of,
Because
of
like I said,
2022.
3 days into me sharing my story, people were already calling me a liar.
Yeah. That's actually the conversation I had with Cuban, because I was like, people are attacking her. Like the minute he went out and he did a video and said that she was lying, like she's been attacked for months and months and months, and all she's been doing is just defending herself. And Cuban's response was like, I don't give a fuck. What does that got to do with me, basically? And I was like, well, it has everything to do with you. Because
She actually
instead of
did
you,
tell me her name before I started recording, but um she would not repeat. Wouldn't nobody motherfucking repeat shit after I hit that goddamn record button. But Pull My Finger went to the police station with me. And when that lady introduced herself to me in that motherfucking waiting room, she said that she
she
was the
said,
agent that was there to
yeah,
fucking
she did.
interview me.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
She said she was sent there to get my report. And she took me straight into the interview room
She wouldn't let me
with
go
the
up there. She said,
cameras
I want
all in
to go
my
up with
motherfucking face. It was three cameras on the
you. Her
goddamn
that
wall,
go
all
up there.
pointed at me.
Oh, can I go? And they were like, nope.
Huh?
Do you remember
Oh
that I was
yeah,
like,
when
can
you
I
asked to
go?
go, yeah.
And they said no.
Fayetteville Police Department in Fayetteville, North Carolina. But I wasn't being interviewed by the police. I was being interviewed, supposed to be interviewed by NCIS, as he is an active duty service member. I wasn't there to talk to Fayetteville Police Department. I was meeting NCIS. And that's another thing. Y'all comprehension skills are so fucking w- lacking. You lack them.
Hey,
Pull
yeah,
what video?
and
What do you mean? So there, pull what video?
what video? What are you
Y'all
saying?
know that even when you request information from the Freedom Act, the Freedom of Information Act, they don't actually have to give you the information. That's why it's a request. You can be denied. For one, and for two, they not finna give you no motherfucking video. They'll give you a transcript of the video, but they not finna give you no motherfucking
Uh,
video.
let, hey, I don't know if anybody remembers, right? But I have that video where I speak threatened not just Lisa, but any of her supporters who tried to report him of this situation, and threatening with exposing their email addresses and exposing their basically exposing to dox them if anybody
You
want
mean
to
like
get
he did the
near.
Ashley Cohen girl?
Oh, I have a whole live where he was asking Ashley Cohen to pull up because he was going basically like intimidation tactics all through it. I have the whole fucking like hour and a half video recording of that too, where he's threatening a potential.
Exactly. They can redact whatever they want to from that Freedom of Information Act. Like I said, they don't even have to give it to you. That's why it's
Now,
a
I'm not saying Ashley
request.
Cohen is telling the truth or she's lying or whatever, but I'm going to say this, all right? She implicated Tanya Michelle, right? She implicated her. So I'm going to say this right now. The simple fact that she implicated her and said that Tanya Michelle was the one that called her and all blah, 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 blah. Tanya Michelle, you're talking about like I'm trying to dodge federal shit. No, 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 honey. No, darling. You are implicated in this. You will have to answer. They will get your conversations, your data, as you like to call it, data, to see if actually you were a part of that or not. Now I know Lisa. I've told Lisa, like, are you
I
sure?
don't
You
need your
sure?
help.
Lisa always
I
tells me,
don't need
like, I'm
anybody's help,
sure
boo.
Tanya had nothing to do with it. She tells me that all the time. I don't think Tanya had anything to do with that. I don't think Tanya, did that.
I
But
don't. I I mean, I still don't. And I but
no, I
maybe
know.
but
I'm
my
not saying
thing
she
is
did
that we
either. I'm
don't
not
know.
saying she
Just
did
because
either.
I don't think she did don't mean she didn't.
I'm not
Just
saying
because
she
I
did
don't
either.
believe it don't mean it
But
didn't
at the end
happen.
of the day,
I don't want to believe
you
Tanya
were
did that.
implicated. You were implicated,
Right.
Tanya Michelle. So you will have to answer. And you think that I'm trying to? I know, honey. Listen. Let me make this very clear right now. I will take a lie detector test. Okay, I will do whatever I need to do.